A large queue of fans wait to meet their idols, the influential rock band Killing Joke, at a signing session at the HMV store in Queen Street. The band, who inspired such acts as Metallica, the Foo Fighters and Soundgarden, arrived in Cardiff to play at the university. And after the signing session, I spoke to Killing Joke lead singer Jazz Coleman and asked him how much he'd enjoyed this latest meeting with their fans.
If I wasn't in Killing Joke, I'd love Killing Joke, just because of the kind of characters involved and what the band do. What I'm trying to say is I have a kind of, I can be in the band, I can stand outside of the band and look at the music and have a different objectivity, and I love it. I love Killing Joke. I played this new album back over and over again, and Killing Joke's music has been a soundtrack to my life and a lot of people's lives. And it's a miracle that we're all still alive in our 38th year.
Obviously this afternoon you were hearing stories from people about how much the band means to them, and also people bringing, they were fans from the early days, bringing their sons and daughters along as well.
And grandchildren. Yeah, well, it's great. I mean, that's a wonderful thing. All these kind faces everywhere.
And I believe you've got a big connection with South Wales as well.
That's right. Yeah. Like my granddad and my grandmother. Well, my grandmother was a Cockney, and my granddad is from the ruling family in India, and they were an unusual couple, and they suffered a lot of racism in London, so they moved to South Wales, which is why my mum speaks fluent Welsh, and we have a big connection with Wales. And I'm a rugby fan as well, and I hope All Blacks will win.
So obviously tonight here in Cardiff you'll be able to sort of pilot some of the new songs from the new album you've got out as well, which must be great to finally play those live.
Yeah, it'll be a bit on the edge. Some of them we've only just rehearsed once or twice, so but it'll be a lot of fun trying.
Obviously we're here, as you say, the new album's out. You've also got a film out as well, haven't you? The Death and Resurrection Show in the cinemas.
Right, yeah.
What an experience was that, making that?
Well, it took 10 years of my life to make the movie, and the idea is to get as much old footage as possible, but also to keep the cameras rolling and see what happens. And that's what happened, and you can see it. And I find it almost unbearable to look at quite a lot of the stuff in the movie. It's too close to the bone.
And obviously part of it is you guys recording in the Great Pyramids in Giza in Egypt. That must have been a wild experience.
It was an incredible experience, and a spooky one too. I mean, our engineer, he had a very strange experience. He fell asleep and then had a vision that all these eyes were looking at him, kind of alien eyes. And he woke up and ran out of the King's Chambers screaming. And shortly after that, he had a stroke. So there's some light and dark to the whole Egypt ritual, which is what it was. And what was amazing was when we came out after the first day, because there was about 1,000 Bedouin, and they were all chanting as we came out of the Great Pyramid. It was like a scene for an epic scene from a movie, like Ben-Hur or something. It was fantastic experience beyond belief. Yeah.
Cardiff was the first date on Killing Joke's UK tour. It comes as they release their 15th album called Pylon.